Alright, much Abrew about nothing time. We are playing some Pauper this week with Freed from the Real Wombo combo, and this hand actually looks pretty good. We have Life Spark Spellbomb to turn a land into a creature. We have Freed from the Real, so we're looking for an enchantment to make the land tap for 2 mana, and also a way to close out the game. But I think this is fine. So let's just Island Ponder. We don't really want another Life Spark Spellbomb. Cantrips are fine, though. So, Spellbomb bottom, Ponder Preordain. No shuffle. So, we'll have 2 more cantrips next turn. Pass the turn. Also, wouldn't mind finding a Gigadrouse for protection. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. Well, let's Ponder. And this time we will shuffle. Player Spellbomb. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent's playing Tron. Ugh. Well, there's a Drift. Let's Preordain. Put on top, put on top. We're actually getting pretty close to where we want to be. Pass the turn. I think all we need now is a Gigadrouse, and we should be able to go off. Thornwood Falls for our opponent. Gift of Paradise probably gets countered. Let's Ponder. There's Gigadrouse. We'll keep it. Play Guildgate. Pass the turn. So we're actually getting pretty close to being able to go for it. And we have the Drift of Phantasm, so if we manage to assemble our combo, we get to win. Opponent, another power plant, and passes. Let's Gift of Paradise. Opponent counters. Alright. Bottoms and bottoms. Well, play Guildgate, pass the turn. So 1, 2, 3. Gift of Paradise. We don't have enough mana to do everything at once. There's another Freed from the Real. So our problem is, we Gigadrouse our opponent, we untap, we play Gift of Paradise. So it costs us 3 mana to Gift of Paradise, costs us 1 mana for Life Spark. We need to resolve the Gift of Paradise first. So let's just Drift of Phantasms. Take Invoker, pass the turn. We gotta just keep waiting for now. Opponent has Teachings. Ugh. So we're guaranteed to be able to tap our opponent out if we can... Alright. Opponent's gonna evoke a Muldrifter. Trying to find lands. Plays a tap land. Alright. Now we got a shot. So let's Gift of Paradise on our island. Play Thornwood Falls. Pass the turn. So we might be able to go for it next turn. If not 2 turns from now, we can tap our opponent out. Opponent passing. So we can't go for it. Well, we could tap our opponent out of colored mana. Is that enough? Tap, tap, tap? I mean, they're going to have Tron soon. Yeah, I guess we go for it. Replicate twice. Tap down all the colored mana. Opponent floats some mana. What do they have? I don't think there's a colorless answer to this. Opponent untaps. Mystical Teachings. Okay. Can they stop this? I guess they can find a 1 mana counter spell and counter the copy that's targeting Swiftwater Cliffs to leave up Lightning Bolt. And then we wouldn't have the guaranteed win. Because we know they have the Lightning Bolt in hand. What did they find? Condescend. I don't think Condescend does it. They needed a 1 mana counter spell. Okay, we will pay 0. Opponent gets to scry. I think we got there, though. I mean, our opponent's tapped out. So we untap. Turn this land into a creature. Freed from Real. And our opponent scoops it up. We got there. We got there, Gigadrouse. Maybe this deck actually works. Sweet. Against Teamer Control, I guess. Well, I assume we want Dispels in this matchup. Seem like they are good since we know our opponent has instant speed interaction. One downside of having me play Pauper is I don't know the metagame as well as some people probably do. Let's go down. Well, we need Valakut Invoker to be able to win. That's actually our literal only way of winning. I guess relics are also good, but what do we go down is the question. 8 ways to turn creatures into lands, or turn lands into creatures. 8 ways to pump it. I guess we can go down like maybe a couple of drifts, a couple of impulses, and a fertile ground. Try it like that. We'll see. I don't like weakening the combo because we got to set it up, but I like having more interaction. This hand's pretty bad. Yeah, we're going to ship this one. No cantrips, all freed from the reels. Well, second relic to the bottom. Wouldn't mind an untap land. We're going to have a land that taps for a lot of mana, most likely. Sim at Guildgate, pass the turn. Well, we also are going to need to find lands. If Ponder resolves, it should help. Expedition map. Opponent's going to get Tron set up. Well, that's Ponder. And yeah, we got to shuffle. There's no lands there. Land, please? Oh, dear. Well, this is kind of the nightmare for us. Yikes. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win from here. Ooh. I figured that Ponder would guarantee we found lands, but Ponder failed us. There's a land. Well, let's fertile ground our island. We can't leave up mana to defend it because we missed that land drop. Opponent condescends. Yep. Capsize also seems like a nightmare. Opponent's going to have Tron next turn as well, and we can't really stop it. Jeez, that second relic will just not go away. Play relic. Crack relic. See if we can find a land. Play the land. Play relic. And pass the turn. Hope for the best. Yep, there's Tron. We might as well exile. This is mostly to get rid of mystical teachings, but they probably also have Think Twices. Tron assembled. Opponent can go to town. Seagate Oracle. Yep. Well, it is going to be challenging to find a way to resolve our combo now. We're just off to a very slow start. Crack Relic, I guess. We gotta hit our land drops. And we'll just pass. Maybe we can piece it together. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. It's in for one. Let's preordain. Put on top. Put on top. Ponder. We actually want all of these cards. Dispel, Life Spark, Forest. No shuffle. Play the Forest. Do we want to run Gift of Paradise into a counter? Probably not. Well, we do have two. Condescend's annoying, though. Let's just pass and leave up Dispel. I really don't want to start getting capsized. That's one thing I'm very worried about. Another Tron piece. Opponent gets it. Hits us. Down to 18. Well, let's Gift of Paradise. There's Capsize. Dispel Capsize. Does our opponent also have a counter? Yup. And that just... there's a decent chance that that's just game now. Play Life Spark Spellbomb. Pass the turn. We don't have enough mana to do everything at once. Another Tron land. Opponent goes attacking. We're drawing Dispel. 1, 2, 3. What do we do? That Capsize is so bad for us. I guess we just pass. Opponent gets in. Down to 16. We find more Gigadrouses, which actually isn't very helpful. Let's transmute, drift, get a Gift of Paradise, pass the turn. There's Capsize. So we try to dispel. Opponent, more counters. Jeez, they just got all the Pyroblasts. Yeah, it's hard to envision us winning from this position. Lots more disruption after sideboarding. Opponent gets in for one. And our opponent can just keep capsizing us forever, so we're kind of landlocked. Which means we're never going to be able to get enough mana to combo in one turn. Which means we should probably just scoop. Like, Gigadrouse doesn't really do anything. Because Capsize is an instant. So I'm pretty sure we're just locked out of this game. We've already used 2 Dispels. Our main way of stopping is Gigadrouse. 1, 2. So we tap their blue mana. Untap, Gift of Paradise. Sure, but we can't freed from the real. If we Gift of Paradise ahead of time, our opponent just bounces the land with Gift of Paradise. Yeah, I think there's not a way we can win from here. We're a little bit short on mana, and the Capsize lock is not going away. All right, we're going to scoop it up. We're not dead in the sense that we're going to die right away, but we're essentially just locked under Capsize, where there's no no reasonable pathway to us actually winning the game. Capsize is brutal. All right, well, run it back. Game 1 went well. This feels like it might be one of the harder matchups, since our opponent just is like a hardcore control deck that has tons of answers to what we're trying to do. Alright, I guess we can keep this on the strength of Ponder, setting things up. So, Island and Ponder. Yikes, huh. Guess we'll draw the lands? I mean, we do need the lands. We might end up just cycling this Spellbomb. Swiftwater Cliffs for our opponent. We'll get down Spellbomb, play Thornwood Falls, pass the turn. Painted Bluffs. Really slow mana fixing. Prophetic Prism for our opponent. Draws a card. Mana's looking super good. We draw another land. Well, play an island, pass the turn. I don't know. If we can just draw a enchantment, we have a shot. Opponent has Expedition Map. Ooh, and missing a land drop? That's good news for us. Come on, enchantments. That's Gift of Paradise. Well, play the island. Gift of Paradise. Resolves. Pass the turn. Can we win next turn? No. We can go infinite, but we don't have a way to actually win the game. Opponent plays a tap land. And passes. Play the island. Pass the turn. We're missing a finisher. Just making infinite mana doesn't actually help us much here. Oh man, opponent's finding all the expedition maps. I guess there's a question as to whether we should just tap our opponent out at some point. Let's wait, see if we can draw at least a cantrip. Another Gift of Paradise. Oh, play the forest. Gift of Paradise. Pass the turn. What do we do? What do we do? There's Expedition Map. Gets a mine. So they're getting close to setting up Tron. There's the Tron piece. Opponent passing. Discarding the hand size. Oh, we just drew Invoker. Alright. Well, we got a shot. Oh, opponent draws Tron. Yikes. I wonder if that ruins it. Let's Giga Drowse. Replicate 7 times. Tap, 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 tap. Opponent capsizes. And now we lose. Wow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, now it's scoop 'em up time. Unfortunately. I guess we could draw Fertile Ground off the top maybe, but I don't even know if that does it. Relic of Progenitus doesn't really help. Yeah, that's game. That's game. And, yeah. We're not going to try this now. Well, I won't scoop. I don't want to get yelled at. We'll play this out for another half hour of getting our stuff capsized every turn over and over again. Yeah, this feels like a pretty challenging matchup. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Well, opponent had the capsize. What can you do? Guildgate, go. We had the setup. Opponent managed to, somehow, after missing a land drop, managed to still assemble Tron really quickly. Another Muldrifter? Yeah. There's not really a reasonable way we can win this game now. It's going to take us forever to die because we gained some life, but this one's as over can be. So, I mean, we're seeing some of the flaws with this combo. It is very susceptible to removal. And I don't know if I feel like we got unlucky here. Tron decks, their goal is to put together Tron, and our opponent did. But the fact that our opponent missed land drops and had mana to double capsize was pretty brutal. Because we even had single capsize beat. Like, if our opponent just capsized once, we had 2 Gift of Paradises. So we actually had played around a capsize, but not able to beat 2 capsizes. We'll keep playing lands that don't really do anything. Pass the turn. Opponent, Ancient Grudge. Yeah, we need to find a finisher a few turns earlier. That is one of the downsides, I guess, of this deck, is we don't really have that many ways to finish the game. We're just hoping to... We need, like, a lot of individual pieces for it to work. And we had the combo set up pretty early, but we were pretty far away from pretty far away from actually winning because we couldn't find the Valakut Invoker. Mystical Teachings, yeah. Yeah, this is just the part of the game where it's over. Opponent gets to double Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, that does it. There's not really a way we can win from there. Well, hopefully we don't run into Teamer Tron again, because that was miserable. We did combo off once, though. That's something. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.